Gripping new book reveals the untold story of Akhi Ditha Operation Blue Star. Operation Blue Star, a dark chapter in Sikh history. Operation Blue Star was a military operation carried out by the Indian government in June 1984 to remove armed Sikh militants who had taken refuge inside the Golden Temple complex in Amritsar, Punjab. The operation, led by the Indian Army, resulted in the death of hundreds of Sikhs, including civilians, and caused widespread outrage and protests among the Sikh community. The operation was born out of escalating tensions between the Indian government and Sikh separatists, who were demanding an independent Sikh homeland, known as Khalistan. The leader of the Sikh militant group, Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, had established a fortified base inside the Golden Temple, which is considered the holiest shrine in Sikhism. The government, under Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, decided to take decisive action to flush out the militants and regain control of the temple complex. However, the operation did not go as planned. The government severely underestimated the strength and determination of the militants, who put up fierce resistance and turned the temple complex into a virtual fortress. The army used heavy artillery, tanks, and helicopters to attack the militants, resulting in extensive damage to the temple complex and civilian casualties. The operation lasted for several days and resulted in the death of Bhindranwale and many of his followers. However, the use of military force against a religious shrine and the high number of civilian casualties caused widespread anger and resentment among Sikhs. The operation was seen by many as an assault on Sikh identity and a violation of their religious rights. The aftermath of Operation Blue Star was marked by a wave of violence and reprisals. Sikh communities across India faced attacks and discrimination, and the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi by her Sikh bodyguards further escalated tensions. The violence and mistrust between Sikhs and the Indian government persisted for years, and the wounds of Operation Blue Star are still felt today. The operation also had far-reaching political consequences. The events of 1984 fueled the demand for a separate Sikh homeland, and the pro-Khalistan movement gained momentum. The Indian government's heavy-handed response to the Sikh separatist movement further alienated the Sikh community and contributed to a sense of marginalization and mistrust. Operation Blue Star remains a deeply divisive and painful chapter in Sikh history. It continues to be a contentious issue, and the wounds of the past are yet to heal. The operation has left a lasting impact on Sikh identity and has shaped the political landscape of Punjab and India. In conclusion, Operation Blue Star was a tragic and violent military operation that had profound consequences for the Sikh community and the country as a whole. The operation resulted in the loss of many lives, inflicted deep wounds, and exacerbated existing tensions. It remains a dark chapter in Indian history and a reminder of the need for dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation. For more books reviews, kindly subscribe the channel.